YellowFin ist ein globaler BI- und Analytics-Anbieter und unser Produkt kombiniert also Action-Based Dashboards zuerst. Wir haben automatisiertes Reporting-Funktionalitäten. Wir haben ein bisschen AI mit Signals zum Beispiel. Wir haben Guided Natural Language Query, also wir sind sehr stark für Self-Service BI, für die Endanwender, das ist auch eine Stärke von uns. Wir haben auch Data Storytelling, Funktionalitäten auch. Und zuletzt, wir sind auch sehr stark für Embedded BI. Also wir haben Flexibilität für Integrations- und White-Labeling-Optionen für Software as a Service oder Software-Vendor.
So the USP of YellowFin, I would say, is our guided natural language query. So if you can imagine you've got all this data and you are a business user and you're trying to understand how do I get answers out of this data, and you're not an analyst, you don't know what you're going to do and how you're going to achieve it. The analyst department's too busy and you really need some insight. So a guided natural language query, you just type in what it is you're looking for. So you know your data source and you just start to type in, show me the analytics for last year over these regions. And we will guide you through that. So you don't just have to come up with the words yourselves, we'll suggest the wording to help you find the insight from the data. And once you've put that string in, press a button and immediately you get a report. That's all you have to do. So it's fantastic if you're a non-analyst and you're a business user. You know, it couldn't be simpler, couldn't be easier. And that gives you an instant report, and once you've got that report, you can edit it, you can add graphics to it, you can add text to it, you can distribute it, you can share it with your team, and you've done it. And you're not even an analyst, you're just a business user. So that absolutely is our USP. A main user of our solution are independent software vendors, people who produce their own software in a B2B world. So in the B2B world, everyone in their software, when they're using it, needs to get insight. They don't want to go off to analysts, they don't want to have to plug it into their own tool, they want to be in that B2B tool, whether it's HR, whether it's finance, whether it's tech, whether it's telecoms, whatever it is, they want insight now. And we can produce that insight because we can plug YellowFin into their software. And when it's in their software, it's completely embedded. It's not as though it's another page or another login or anything like that. Literally, it's their product. It's our analytics and it's their product, and they click through and they see a report or they see a dashboard, they get immediate insight in that B2B software. And that's what's really powerful. So that's a really key use case for us. So we work with a lot of software companies in multiple sectors all around the world doing that. So there's a couple of great things that we're working on at the moment. We're an on-premise solution, but by working with b.telligent, we can create a managed service, so they can host it, they can manage it, they can take it to market, and actually beyond that, they can create software as a service. So they can turn our product into a self-service, software as a service solution, which basically means anyone can go to a website, click on a link, and download YellowFin and start using it straight away. And that's a great addition to what we provide as an organisation. So it's a great part of the partnership. The other thing we really enjoy, and I think that is clear with World of Data, is we're part of an ecosystem. So the ecosystem of Exasol and Warescape and Stackable and Ionis, we're all within that realm, and we all work together to make sure we can deliver an end-to-end solution to the customer. There's a number of projects we've worked on together. One in particular is an e-commerce provider, and that e-commerce provider again is looking to roll out analytics to their business users. They want to get analytics out of the analyst department. They want to stop having multiple emails coming in, can you do this, can you do that? They want to push it out to those business users and make sure that they can access BI analytics insight when they need it. So the great partnership there is, to make that happen, obviously you need our tool, but also you need a consultancy like b.telligent to work with that company to make sure that they can start rolling it out with training, with insight, with integration to each department. So it's a great combination of our tool and b.telligent as well. Very broad. So we do work across sectors. We've been around for 20 years, so we've built up a huge base globally. We've got 20,000 companies across the world that have used us. So I think it's a combination of those software providers, so people who have got software and they want to sell analytics with the software, and more importantly, they want to embed the software with analytics. So basically it's a seamless part of their software, so those customers immediately get insight from the tool, from the software.